Hi there, it's Dee here, the review fella. Thank you so much for dropping by. Today I'm looking at a small and versatile light for photography and videography called the VL49 by Ulanzi. This is the limited white version, which means it's set to a colour temperature of 5500 Kelvin and this can't be changed. It's small and reasonably priced, but is it any good? Let's get right into it. So the colour temperature is set at 5500 Kelvin as already mentioned. This is ideal for many situations as it's close to daylight, but not too warm and not too cold. It's kind of in the middle as you can see here on this Kelvin scale. When using my additional lights with a variable temperature control like my Rolino light here, I set those to 5500 Kelvin also to keep the colour temperatures uniform. It has 49 LEDs. CRI or the colour rendering index measures how accurate colours look compared to natural light, with 100 being the most natural, so 95 and above is excellent, particularly if you do any kind of product or food photography or videography. It has a 60-degree angle, 800 lumens, which is about the same as a 60-watt bulb. The battery is 2000 milliamps per hour and can last up to 1.5 hours, but also up to 5 hours on the lowest setting. Quite impressive specs for such a small light. Let's open it up and take a look. So we have a very short USB-A to USB-C charging cable. That's good as it means you can charge it from many devices and chargers with a USB-C port. Some fairly basic instructions that you'll need your glasses to read, very basic but adequate. And there's the light itself. It's really small and light, there's really no weight to it at all. The 3 cold shoe mounts means you can connect as many of these together as you wish. Quite an interesting idea if you want to build a large array of lighting, although I think you'd be better perhaps buying a bigger light if that's what you require, but it gives you options. There's a standard 3/4 inch screw thread to mount on a tripod or light stand. The thread is metal too, which is so much better than the plastic threads you sometimes find. The hot shoe means you can mount this on top of your DSLR if you wish. It makes an excellent short-range fill light. I can easily see this illuminating the wedding couple on a dance floor, for example. It'll happily sit on a light stand for stability too. Also, if you have one of those bendy leg tripod thingies, you can put this light anywhere you like. It really is that versatile. Looking on the back, you've got the USB-C charging port, buttons to turn the brightness down and up, a mode or M button, and the power switch. So let's turn it on. It might not be easy to see in this video, but that is quite bright even at its lowest setting of 20%. Increasing the light output does so in increments of 20% until you reach 100%. And that really does look super bright, but not too harsh. The light is quite soft. And then back down again. Plenty of brightness options here. The M button when pressed once reveals how much battery remains, so in this case 4 lights are lit, so 80% remaining. Press again to return to the 20% light power increments. So let's test it out a little and see just how bright this light is. In this video I'm using the VL49 above and just off to the left slightly to add some fill light. It doesn't compete with my larger Rolino light panel, but it does add plenty of light to illuminate the left side and top. You can see here how I attached it to a tripod with bendy legs and wrapped it around my main tripod. It's super versatile because of its size and weight. Just to show you how much light this emits outside of a studio setting, I'm now setting this up in my kitchen on a light stand. The light looks so tiny in here. I currently have 6 overhead downlights that are built into the ceiling switched on. I'll turn those off, so just the low level under cupboard lights on now, then all lights off. Switching the Ulanzi light on and upping the light level to 100%, you can see it's more than enough to throw a bright white light into my kitchen and light the area enough without any additional lighting. Very impressive for a small light. So there we are, a bright little light for vlogging, product or food photography, or using a fill light. It has a soft tone to it with its 5500 Kelvin temperature, which is near to daylight. It's super bright, super portable, with a battery that lasts up to 5 hours at its lowest setting, or around 1.5 hours at its highest setting. I highly recommend it. There are links in the description to the products in this video and the gear I use if that might interest you. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, then please consider a thumbs up. It's really helpful to my small channel if you do. Also, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you have any questions, ask away in the comments below and I'll try and help if I can. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe and I hope to see you soon.